Hello, hello everybody. So today, new reaction videos. We're going to watch some vids. In the list I have here, maybe I'm probably going to do this one. I've really watched a lot of Inazuma 11
The
during
rise
my childhood. I even watched the War series afterwards when I was, you know, when I was older. Uh, yeah, and yeah, it was a really fun anime, especially when I was a
of
kid.
anime
I
from
mean,
this
even when I was
weird little
bigger.
gimmick that everyone used to hate on
Inazuma
to now
11.
this
I did watch also Inazuma 11 Go, Inazuma 11 Chrono Stones, and Galaxy. Even though I didn't like Galaxy, but the rest was crazy good.
global phenomenon that most people seem to
Very
enjoy
nice.
nowadays is actually such a bizarre switch that I haven't yet wrapped my head around. I'm well aware that the Great Shift, or whatever you want to call it, might be the most rinsed out
And the most
topic,
funny shit
especially in
is,
the big two
I
six.
absolutely
But
don't
bro,
like
back in the
watching
day, if you
football
ever even
in real
uttered
life,
a word
but
about One
Inazuma
Piece
11 is
or
so
Bakugan,
fucking,
for example, you'd
it gets
risk
your
getting
blood
cooked
boiling
for
even though you
years
don't
on
like
end. But
football.
in
It's just so
2026,
fun.
if you ain't
I
watching
mean,
Mikey wipe out the
that's
Zenin
kind of
clan
like
and
every
talking about it
sports
next day
anime,
in class, you're
Kuroko
the
no
weird
basket
one.
and whatever.
Influencers, singers,
It
rappers,
just get
anime
you,
slash
it
manga
just get
is
you into it.
truly,
Your
truly
blood's
mainstream
boiled.
now. But
You
the
like the
industry
shit
that
out of
fully
it.
convinced me of this was, funnily enough, football. The biggest and greatest sport in the entire world that I and billions of people grew up watching is now fully embedded in anime culture. Players
Yeah,
are
I
out here
mean,
doing Dragon Ball and Naruto sellies after
that's
scoring,
something I
changing
can't
their
relate,
PFPs
but
to
I
something
still
you'd see on the
love
edgy kid's
Inazuma 11.
profile in
It was so fun.
2012. And that one bro from
So good.
Spurs is making it his life mission to show people he fucks with anime. You, yes, your favorite football team got players watching Solo Leveling and Bleach on their way to a game. And even though this is all so surreal to me, I've noticed that within this new crop of ballers, there's one specific anime that everyone seems to gravitate towards, and it's none other than Inazuma
The
11.
GOAT
If you
Mark
ain't tapped
Evans,
into
I
Inazuma
mean, in
11, what are
French,
you doing? It's a sports anime
and
covering the
Mamoru
sport
in
of
Jap.
football, and it might be the most gas
What
anime
is
I've
called in
seen.
English? I don't
Fire
know.
Tornado,
Is it
God
Mark
Hand,
Evans?
Dragon Crash. This show got some of the most iconic special moves that this medium will ever see, and
Maybe
ironically,
he is
it's
an
probably got
name
some
in
of the
English.
dumbest moves you'll see as well.
Yeah,
Cause why
I'm
in
not
a
English
high
native at
school
all.
football match is bro warping reality and space-time to make the score 13-0. 13! Inazuma 11 is truly one of a kind, and the motion this anime has on the footballing world is genuinely nuts. You got clubs all around the world referencing Inazuma on their social media, Axel Blaze showing up in Nike adverts with Ronaldinho and Mbappe, Griezmann watching season 2 of the anime on his way to the World Cup with France. This all seems fake, but I promise you it's real. No other anime is doing it like Inazuma 11.
Well,
And
just
wait,
fucking,
hold up. Is
just
that
fucking
Lamine Yamal
good,
doing
bro.
Cote Penguin?
No.
Lamine Yamal, Desiree Doué, Pablo Barrios. There's such a strong
I don't
link
know
between this new
nearly
crop
any
of
of
talent in
those
football and
footballers, but it's
Inazuma 11
so
that
fun
it
to see.
can't go unnoticed. Aside from Dragon Ball and probably Naruto, because let's be real, that should be everywhere, Inazuma 11 is 100% the anime they mess with the most, to the point where motherfuckers like Garnacho got the whole cast tied on. Doing a little
Damn.
research and
Tell you.
finding out about all this was honestly so fire, and as a fan of both football and anime, seeing these two worlds collide for such a niche anime like Inazuma is something I never expected. Inazuma is out here inspiring a whole new generation of ballers, and there's one particular character
just
that
speak
reminds
for you,
me of
bro.
a certain Cole Palmer that we gotta not just cover, no, but glaze in this video, because in terms of best side characters in anime, he's up there with the very best. But before that, let me run the story back a bit to give people unfamiliar a little context. So Raimon won a tournament, becoming the best team in Japan. Axel's little sis woke up from her coma,
And
and
then
the
the
team
audience,
won
I mean
a
the fake
sick-ass
audience.
trophy. The vibes was immaculate, and everyone was straight
Right.
chilling. That is until they look up at the sky and see a damn nuke
Hello.
crashing into their school. I might sound like a broken record when I say this line, but not a single normal thing can happen in this show. And of course, to kickstart
That's why it's
season
so
2,
funny, bro.
aliens pull up like Vegeta
And
and
Ray
Nappa,
Dog
looking like a
just
bootleg
tried
version of
to
Thanos' crew. And
brutalize
if things
children
weren't bad enough,
for a
they
win.
even smoked the elderly football team. Like, what was the point? The premise was slight tough though. They said we can destroy you all easily, but we want to follow your conventional game, challenging them to a game of football. And before anyone could even process what just happened, of course Mark accepted and the match was set. They just came off winning a tournament with steroid-infused angels in the last season to now fighting aliens, and I was so here for it. The aliens was about to take their lead and said, "Hey, hold up, is that your clubhouse I see in the back?" And wipe that shit off the face of the earth. Nah, I'm crying, bro. First, these lot destroyed the school, then beat the hell out of the retirement team and decided that wasn't enough and had to destroy the only thing Raimon had left. The rematch kicks off, and I'm sorry, did this motherfucker take a touch with Kevin's shot and in the same motion shoot the ball into the top bins? Yo, this makes Nagi's goal look like dog shit, what the fuck? I don't think you lot understand. Kevin was still in his animation when Janice did that shit. Bro, these lot ain't even turn around until the ref whistle. That's how fast that shit was. 8-0, 9-0, 11-0. The Raimon 11 was holding straight belt for a good 45 minutes, and even after Axel pulled up with the Uber skipping every red light, they were getting abused, man. People talk about never let a Saiyan know he's stronger than you. Man, screw all that. Never let an Inazuma 11 team know they're better than you. They will humiliate you, bro. So Raimon of course lose. There's no remontada for 20-0, and right in front of Mark, they booed.
I did watch also a bit of
So just after winning a major tournament, Raimon had to fight aliens for the sake of damn near the entire world and got smacked about like it was nothing. And if you thought that shit was crazy, these next few episodes are quite honestly diabolical, man. Even though this on the surface is a show about kids playing football, don't let it fool you. There is deadass war crimes being shown here, because after the team got whooped, Axel gets pulled up on by some chopped looking aliens and gets blackmailed into leaving the group so they don't hurt his sister, who by the way just came out of a coma and is bedbound at a hospital. Like, what the actual hell? And just in that same episode, these aliens kidnapped the
Prime Minister. Oh no. Why the
Prime Minister of Japan and essentially brainwash him. I thought season 1 was wild, but the way this next season has scaled in just 2 episodes is so damn funny. This show isn't serious at all, but goddamn is it entertaining. Raimon get a new coach and she knows ball, but Loki be coaching like Carlo Ancelotti at Madrid. Just power of friendship and vibes. They get into another match with Alias Academy, and as you'd expect, Raimon was getting cooked yet again. By the time you could even blink, the score was already like 10 goals to nothing, and you could tell Alias was going for it here. Raimon could barely lay a finger on them, and it doesn't help that anytime they pressed the ball, motherfuckers would use damn witchcraft to escape pressure. Like, what the actual hell? My guy Drew too smart though. He figured out their patterns of play and got the ball back for the team and into the hands of Axel, who ends up bricking Fire Tornado. Axel missed his first shot like ever, and motherfuckers were acting like someone got shot. Their reactions were crazy, but also made sense, because I swear to God, they treat bro like he Messi.
So we used to shoot 100 shots, 98 goal. When he missed, we thought he's sick, like he has fever. Yeah. Is everything okay?
And to conclude this smackdown, Janice gets his first shot on goal and broke the fucking net. He hit that ball so hard, the ball just exploded. When the camera panned away, I straight up thought Mark died, bro. Even Prime Neuer ain't saving that shit. Raimon held a whopping 32 goals on their head top, but this wasn't even the worst part about this episode. Because Axel, the team's number one option, left the club entirely. And man, this one here cut deep. I remember watching this scene way back when, and it left me in shambles, bro. This is like Arsenal losing Henry, Barca losing Neymar, Barca losing Messi. Shit was crazy, bro. But Raimon needed a replacement, and in comes the Demon Fubuki, aka Sean Frost, aka Cole Palmer. And you might be thinking, wait, Cole Palmer? That comparison makes no sense. But hold on now, both of them are running that cold gimmick. Both have that nonchalant attitude, and when the match kicks off, they both become demons on the pitch. These two are the same player, bro. Raimon, without knowing who he is at the time, stumbled upon him walking alone in the middle of nowhere, and some of the feats he shows in this one interaction is actually insane. The team bus gets attacked by a bear, and while everyone is panicking, and rightfully so, this 4 feet tall kid goes outside and murks the fucking bear with a damn football. I paid no mind to this scene when I watched it as a kid, but revisiting this now has got me in tears, bro. What were the writers cooking with this shit? And that wasn't even the craziest part as well, because right after he leaves the team bus, he destroys an entire biome of ice like he's Aokiki, just to create a walkway for himself. And yet again, he did that shit with
Everything's
a
normal.
football. This thing! Raimon was scouting someone serious, and you would have never guessed it from his appearance. Like when Axel first got introduced, bro had the collar up, the orange socks, and you could just tell he was it. But this motherfucker looks like he's scared of his own shadow. But then the eyes lit up, the hair flared up, the ego came through, and bro went crazy. Played against Raimon in a friendly match and pieced them up from defense to attack. And my favorite thing about him is that he talked shit the whole way through as well. Had Kevin's head rattled. Fubuki joins the team and it was time. Alias pulled up and Raimon wanted all the smoke. The aggregate score might be like 60 goals to nothing, but watch out. The match starts with Raimon using the low block of doom to stop any attacks, but obviously conceded anyways. This dude's shot took out both defenders and slapped Mark into the back of the net. I'm not gonna lie, this special move is clean, but I was not here for a third straight loss. Raimon had to lock in, and of course Fubuki was the one to step up, because who
Obviously.
else? Once them eyes come alive, he turns into a machine, and
Pokemon,
Alias
bro.
ain't know what hit him. Fubuki was out here causing all kinds of problems, and when I tell you they was doing anything to stop him, I mean anything. How are these defenders pulling out gravity ninjutsu with a solar flare and they still can't stop him? He pulls up in front of goal, and I was expecting him to binge that shot into the top corner, but no. He passes it to Kevin, who scores a banger. Alias gets figured out, but this guy Janice was not having it. He puts on the burners to try score, and this killed me. Look at how fast bro is running towards goal. I know Kabiyama was fearing for his life. They jump into the air for a team special move, and this show never fails to surprise me. Bro created a hole in time space and launched a galaxy on towards goal. Like, you can't make this shit up. But Mark, in these moments, I'll take over anybody.
Everything's
I
fine,
know
bro.
he conceded a stupid amount of goals last game, but when the match is this close, you can bet your life that he's saving it. And after Mark done the business, it was
yeah.
Fubuki's turn to get on the score sheet
Goody,
using
bro.
the Eternal Blizzard. And I
Mark.
can't lie, this move is up there with Fire Tornado for me. Yeah, I said it. Don't come at me at a comment. He blasted that ball so hard the damn goalkeeper came flying out the net. He's just so damn cool, bro. And the double personality trait is so freaking good. The two goal scorers combining for both goals as well is the cherry on top. Looking like Rooney and Ronaldo out there.
some
Raimon
nostalgia
gets the
here.
dub, and here I am smiling. They finally get the win after 3 tries, becoming much better in the process, and now have the coldest striker at
Not
the
gonna lie,
line.
that's one of the
Raimon
coolest
thinking they
shots
saved the
too,
world was out here celebrating, but man, if only it were that simple. Janice, after losing, hits Raimon with a warning saying his team, Gemini Storm, ain't shit compared to the other teams in Alias Academy. Then legit seconds later, another alien group pulls up, pulls out a football and wipes Gemini off the face of the earth like they're Universe 6. Nah bro, I swear to God, Raimon can never catch a break. First they become the best team in the country, and now they gotta face extraterrestrial beings in order to save the world. Shit is never sweet around here. And these lot they facing next are mental. If you thought these bums were crazy, you ain't ready for my guy right here. I'm gonna have to run that back for a part 2, because Inazuma 11 got too much nonsensical madness that I feel like I have to cover. I love this anime so much, dog, and the fact that multiple footballers, mainly in this new generation, are messing with it as well, kinda surprised me. I got to talk a bit about football culture and my goat Fubuki, aka Sean Frost, so if you guys enjoyed hearing the app, come on, you know what to do. Hit that like
Not
button,
gonna lie, I
subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you
Sean's
guys soon.
haircut than
Peace.
the Axel haircuts. It looks weird,
I've got masters
not
in
gonna
music.
lie, for Axel one. Well, hope you like the video. Like, subscribe, comment if you want, and yeah. Bye bye. And by the way, the video was from Mugen, as you can see here. So yeah, shout out to him. And also on my past React video, of course, you can just see which video it is. So yeah, bye bye.